Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mutiara Fadhilah. In this video, I'm going to tell you about convenience sampling. Convenience sampling is one type of non-probability sampling. In non-probability sampling, not all members of the population have the same opportunity to be selected as a sample. It often an alternative choice with considerations related to cost savings, time, and effort, and the reliability of the researcher's objectivity. It often effective when the implementation techniques and concepts are correct. It provides convenience that is not found in probability sampling. Convenience sampling is a type of non-probability sampling in which people are sampled simply because there are convenient sources of data for researchers. Sampling is based on the availability of elements and the ease of obtaining them. For example, selecting the first 15 buyers who entered a store on a certain day to determine consumers' perception of the store's service. So, the sample is the first 50 buyers who enter a store. Next is the advantage using convenience sampling. First, collect data quickly. In situations where time is constrained, many researchers choose this method for quick and data collection. The rules to gather elements for the sample are less complicated in comparison to techniques such as simple random sampling, stratified sampling, and systematic sampling. Due to this simplicity, data collection takes minimal time. Second, inexpensive create samples. The money and time invested in other probability sampling methods are quite large compared to convenience sampling. It allows researchers to generate more samples with less or no investment and in a brief period. Third, easy to do research. The name of this surveying technique clarifies how samples are formed. Elements are easily accessible by the researchers, and so collecting members for the sample becomes easy. The fourth is readily available sample. Data collection is easy and accessible. Most convenience sampling considers the population at hand. Samples are readily available to the researcher. They don't have to move around too much for data collection. Quotas are made quickly, and the data collection can commence even within a few hours. And the fifth is fewer rules to follow. It doesn't require going through a checklist to filter members of an audience. Here, gathering critical information and data becomes uncomplicated. For instance, if an NGO wants to survey women's empowerment, they can go to schools, college, office, and etc. in their proximity and gather quick responses. Next is disadvantage of using convenience sampling. Because respondents can be anyone, depending on the ease of obtaining them, the result can be biased. Second, an inability to generalize the result of the survey to the population as a whole. The possibility of under or overrepresentation of the population. And next is convenience sampling does have its use, especially when you need to conduct a study quickly. You are on a short string budget, and it is also one of the the only methods you can use when you can't get a list of all the members of the population. For example, I was conducting a survey for a company who wanted to know what Walmart employees think of their wage. It's unlikely I'll be able to get a list of employees, so I might have to stand outside of Walmart and grab whichever employees come out of the door. Okay, that's all the explanation from me. Hopefully it can be useful for all of us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.